Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tarun again, back with another interesting video for everyone. Now guys, as you know, I'm undergoing a very natural transformation, and this transformation is all natural, wherein I'm just using some of the supplements, but pretty much everything around right clean diet and hardcore training. But yes, there are supplements that I'm taking, which I have added in the last couple of weeks, wherein when I was not uploading a video for about good 10 to 15 days. So what are those supplements, guys? But first of all, let me just clarify something to you, that I don't take money from anybody when it comes to rather it's product review or any supplement that I take. This is just I'm a fitness enthusiast, and I'm already have a career in fitness, so I just do this to help each one of you folks, so that you can make an informed decision in terms of your health, your fitness, if I could be of any help to you. So coming back to my transformation, guys, so a lot of you been asking me that, Tarun, there is only 1 week plan available on your site, what all supplement are you taking? I'm going to be updating everything, guys, in about few days from now. But in this video I want to talk about some of the things that I did that really changed the game for me, guys. So what exactly are those things? So I'm going to tell you very basic stuff, guys. So as you know, I'm an endomorph, and there are a lot of endomorphs out there who probably have this issue with gaining weight or gaining fat, or let's just say like all body types across. Now the mistake I was making was that rather I was trying out different things. If you're following my videos, you must have seen, and when you were asking me about transformation update, I was telling you I'm trying out different diets. So here is this thing that I tried, and it kind of worked for me. So it's a blend of keto diet. Now keto diet is very simple, guys, wherein that you eliminate carbs from your diet completely. Now don't get shocked. You'll be like, hey Tarun, you need carbs in your diet, your brain only function on carbs. I understand that, guys, but that is exactly what the beauty of a body comes in, guys. What happens is after about 3-4 days, when you stop having carbs, you got to replace those carbs with fat. I'll give you an example, what I've been doing. As you know that I've started having non-veg because I was trying out different things. So what you can do is probably with your chicken you can have some peanut butter, with your fish you can have some olive oil, cooked in olive oil. So the idea for you is to kind of support your protein with higher fats, so that you don't feel that lack of energy, and so that your body start using fuel which is fat fuel for energy. Now I'll tell you what happened with me in the gym, or when I train now, because I don't take carbs. So whatever food that I burn now is primarily fat, and when that fat is gone, your body fat is bound to come down. And this is exactly what's happening, guys. If you've seen my previous video, you can clearly see the difference. Now this is exactly what has worked for me, guys. So I'm going to be updating that diet, but it's pretty much around protein and fat diet with almost about under 20 grams of carbs, which, because carbs is everywhere. Even if you take even if you take peanut butter, you still have about 5 to 10% of carbs. Even if you take some protein, your protein powder, whey protein powder will also have some bit of carbs in it. So it comes down to between 20 to 30 grams of carbs per day. Now I'm going to be sharing with you, these are the supplements that I took, guys. These supplements will only cost you between 10,000 to 11,000 rupees, probably, and last you for about a month and a half. But guys, this is going to make a huge difference. That remember the 3 to 4% of that difference that I was talking about. But guys, remember, it's your clean diet and training which will kind of help you. But remember, these supplements helped me, so I thought I should be sharing with you, because these are the kind of questions that I get asked the most. Tell me about your supplements, what all do you take? So let's start with that. I want to start with something which is very, very close to me, which I didn't even know. Probably you would also not know. Here is this protein called lean protein by Univet. Now if you can see this is the only vegan based protein, guys, that there are a lot of vegans out there, there are a lot of vegetarian guys out there. This is probably the only vegetarian protein you can find in India. So the reason I got to know about this was I was doing research around that which is the best Indian protein, because I like Indian protein, guys. I really don't invest in too much of international products. So I was doing my research and I came across Univet, and boy, I was thoroughly impressed. And so I reached out to the CEO, who also turned out to be a good friend of mine, Amit, and he shared his story with me that this is exactly what we're trying to do, and I thought it'll be a good idea for me to try it out. So I tried this product, guys. I tried this for at least 2 to 3 weeks, and man, I'm telling you, you should try it out for yourself. And what I did was, immediately when I started liking it, I reached out to Amit and I said, Amit, we got to do something for people, for our followers, for the YouTube family, wherein they can also get benefit out of this protein and get some discount. So guys, I've got this discount for you. I'm going to be probably attaching a link in the description box for you to buy this protein from, along with omega-3 and omega-6, where you can kind of take help and probably get some discounts, 10 to 15% off on pretty much all the products. The good thing about this is one scoop has about 25 grams of protein, guys. This is my core protein which I take. Now, core protein is nothing but exactly something that I take after my workout, because this is, and plus this comes, so one serving cost me about 100 rupees. So this has about close to 30 odd servings, which comes out to be somewhere between 3,000 to 3,200 rupees. Guys, remember, quality comes with a price. So this will be little on the expensive side, but if you were to do the maths, 100 rupees, 110 rupees per serving comes out to be perfect if you're one of those guys. And trust me, it's worth the investment. It comes out with strawberry and chocolate flavor. The one I'm taking here is a chocolate flavor, is pretty good. So this is my core protein. Now, obviously, because it has a heavy price tag, 100, 150, 110 rupees. So what I do is, when it comes to other protein sources, I switch to my other whey protein, another Indian protein here, guys, which is obviously, this, I've done a video on this, which is Peak Nutrition Low Carb Whey. Now, low carb whey thing is that, it's probably the same amount of money that you're going to invest in Unived, but obviously the quality of protein will be a little mediocre. It's not going to be as high quality, plus it's not vegan, so that you may have to compromise on quality, but it's good, if you want to meet your daily whey protein requirement. So my other 2 to 3 scoops comes from my low carb whey protein, which is pretty much, during, in the afternoon when I'm, probably hungry. So I just put 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, boom, and I'm good to go with that. Now, obviously, your question will be that, Tarun, because you're not having carbs, how am I going to work out? So that is exactly why, guys, I added this pre-workout called C4. Now this one is obviously an orange flavor. I like orange flavor. It tastes pretty good, and it doesn't have that aftertaste, which leaves your mouth a little bitter, and I kind of liked it. I'm not a pre-workout kind of a guy, because I usually prefer caffeine or a glass of coffee, cup of coffee, but because I'm not taking carbs, so I literally had to try out something which gives me that energy boost, and boy, this thing really works, man. So this comes out to be somewhere between, I think, 22 to 2300 rupees, and it has about 60 servings, so it's going to last you for over 2 months. If you work out twice a day, so you're looking at about a month or so, but technically, you're looking at about 45 to 50 days minimum. Now, there's another thing that that I've added in my arsenal, which is obviously you must have seen this. It's BCAA's Extend, but guys, this is not your regular BCAA. This is raw. Now, when I say raw, it obviously has no flavor. Probably if you're looking at sipping or gulping it down in your intra workouts, obviously it's tasteless. So it's just going to give you a taste of a little like a taste of creatine, but which works for me, because you don't want too much of artificial sweeteners in your body, because I'm already taking Splenda and stevia with my whey protein powder, just to give that taste and stuff. So this can be of great help to you. This obviously comes under 1800 to 2000 rupees. So all these 4 supplements, guys, comes under 10,000 rupees, 10,000 or 11,000, which can last you for about a month and a half. I know, if you're from a middle class family, you would think that, this is a little on the higher side, but what you can do is you can probably just take Unived and take C4 and you're good to go, but if you really want high quality protein, guys, Unived is my recommendation to you, because, I never knew about vegan protein, and I probably didn't have no clue how it works, but, a good quality Indian protein, if you're looking at that too, plant-based, Unived is the way to go. It's gonna, but it's a little on the expensive side, but you can get that discount. I'm going to put that under the description box. But if you're looking at, something which can last you for a month and a half, and which is used, Saputo is the raw protein that these guys use, then you can go with low carb whey. Equally good, but the quality of protein will not be as high as Unived. But again, this does the job for you. But if you want immediate absorption, which is what you need after your workouts, you would need Unived. Extend is something in your intra workout. It's tasteless. If you want, you can use the flavored one also. I prefer unflavored. This is what, and this is the pre-workout, just so that I could get some energy, guys. So these are the only 4 supplements that I use, and that I'm really happy with all 4 of them, guys. That I'm glad that I don't have to go to probably use 10-15 different supplements and figure out which works for me or not. So this is pretty much my research basis after trying so many things, that all it takes is just 10,000 rupees to get the results out, guys. That's all as far as supplement goes. But if you don't want to use any of this, big deal, cut the crap. You can also eat clean, as I said, you can just probably go with your high protein sources like fish, chicken, tilapia, tuna fish and stuff like that, along with some fat, which is olive oil, macadamia oil. They're all available in your grocery stores, La Marche or Big Bazaar or Modern Bazaar, everywhere. So you really don't have to eat. But I would suggest for your post workout, you definitely need whey protein. So decide whichever one you want, guys. So 10,000 bucks, all it takes for you to get transformed when it comes to supplementation. But remember, transformation has to come from your mind. Remember, I talked about it's a lifestyle change. Only if you can do this for the rest of your life is you should actually sign up this for. You really don't need a pre-workout. I'm only taking because probably my body is not used to with the no carbs, so it is giving me that extra zeal, extra push. Intra workout is obviously I have a little money, so I can invest in it, so that's the reason I'm taking. But if you don't have the money, boom, you don't really need it. But what you really need is either Univit or a good whey protein powder is all you need. Even if you can spend 4,000 to 5,000 rupees a month on just for your protein, guys, you're good to go. But remember, what will work is your diet, and this diet that I'm going to be sharing with you will do miracle for you, guys. This is exactly what you've been waiting for. This is exactly what I was dying to share with you for free, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to work. This is my experimentation the last couple of weeks, and the byproduct is my transformation which is going on, guys. That is exactly what you need. So I sincerely hope you follow this transformation and you follow this diet and the training plan that I'm going to be sharing with you. Plus you're going to get your hands on these supplements if you have the money. I'm still going to put the link of the description box where you can buy these supplements from. It's your call. Probably you want it or you don't want it. I'll leave that to you folks. Any one of you who have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to me either on my YouTube, Facebook or Instagram, and I'll be very happy to help you with your transformational goal. So until we meet again, peace